Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome to our last class, the 14th class for phonetics course. And today we're going to have a kind of a short review to where we can do more exercises regarding the major points that we have learned in this course. And hopefully that you will find these exercises helpful for you to understand. Because today we're having exercises, we're having a practical class. All what we have are only exercises regarding all what we have learned in the 13th lectures. Let us start first of all with the vowels and diphthongs. Do you remember the E sound? The E, like tree, free. أيضا E as in insert. الفرق طبعا هذه capital letter وهذه منقوطة، لكن في بعض الحالات ممكن تكتبوها كالتالي، نقطتين ما بعدها. أيضا like the word bet، هذه أيضا تكتب بهذه الشاكلة bet. cat، لاحظوا الأي كيف تكتب. فأنا so you need to focus on these forms. You need to understand the sound and its symbol. So with the first one we say E, tree, free, and E like insert. Also we have this symbol, phonetic symbol. It looks like this. You can write it this way, and it is as in the word cat. Here car. لاحظوا في in the British accent you should say car without pronouncing the R. In the American accent you need to say the R. So in the British you say car, and the American car. So can you see the difference now? In the exam or in even in your daily life, you can pronounce it either way. If you went to Britain, just start saying car without pronouncing the R. Also we have the word O, like boat. O, boat. And so, O. Here we have foot, and also we have butt, up, okay? And here we have fur. In the British we say fur, without pronouncing the R. In American accent we say fair. It's more gliding. And here is the schwa, and we have talked a lot about the schwa, right? And we consider it one of the weak forms. Like ago. لاحظوا كيف شكلها. ago. مش ago. نفس الشيء the word go أو no بهذا الشكل. أنتوا اجعلوهم يعني as a list. go, no, okay, row. أيضا هذه الdiphthongs الآن. الdiphthongs حكينا بأنه هي we combine two vowel sounds together. مثلا play، لاحظوا كيف تكتب play. no, like go, no, go, ago. Okay. أيضا I, like the word fly, sky, أيضا how, ow, how. أيضا boy, لاحظوا كيف الأوي. إيا Okay, Like in the British, here we have now, if somebody asks you which one is the right one, both of them are correct. So don't worry. Both of them are correct. Don't worry which one is the correct or better than the one. There is nothing is better than the other. Both of them are correct. So in the British you say nia, nia, nia. بينما في الأمريكان near, near. The difference is with the R itself. Okay. Where, and where. Where. لاحظوا إيا إيا. Where. And here uwa. Like poor, 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 poor. Which one is American? The one with R. Poor. Which one is a British? Poor, poor. Uma. You should not mingle actually or mix between the uwa and the like girl. لاحظوا أشكال تقريبا متقاربة لكن we flip up the two sounds. Okay, so pay attention to these phonetic symbols. Try to memorize them and try just to go to the dictionary. If you want to check if you're correct or not, go back to the dictionary and try to test yourself, like the word signing, how to pronounce or how to transcribe. هذا بنسميه transcription. How to transcribe, for example, starboard مثلا, or smartboard, and so on. Okay. Here we have a vowel chart, standard British English, here regarding the British, okay? And it's American at the same time. You can consider it British and American. The only difference is with the R, okay? Cut, cut. طبعا هذا الchart is just to practice to type and to write the these phonetic symbols like ka, cut, okay, or art, card, at, bread. هذه تكتب إما إي أو بهذا الشكل. 3 like this one, but in the other way. Bread. وأنا أفضل تكتبه بهذه الطريقة. Bread. 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 Hit. Hit. مش heat. Hit. 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 Look at how we also write the E sound. Heat. 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 Okay. Also hot. هذه short ممكن تكتبها بهذا الشكل أو بهذا الشكل. Hot. أو A مقلوبة. Hot. We have the long vowel. لاحظوا, each one has a long vowel. Here we have short vowel. Here we have a long vowel. Short vowel. Okay, short vowel, long vowel. Short vowel, long vowel. Horse. Horse. لاحظوا كيف تكتب. book. أو بهذا الشكل. أو هكذا. boot. like book, boot, book, boot. أيضا في عنا I, buy, fly, I. لاحظوا كيف؟ أو ممكن تكتب بهذه الطريقة. Ow. الآن احنا we start with the diff things. Ow. Shout. A like play. shape. لاحظوا الآي هكذا تكتب. A boy. Troy. boy. Troy. mother. father. mother. father. هذه بنسميها الشوا. هذه من أهم الأشياء اللي ناقشناها خلال هذا الفصل. شوا. mother. هذا بنسميه glottal sound. شوا. mother. Earl, like girl, 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 girl. Fair, fair. أيضا like go, go. There. هذه حكينا إنه قد تكتب أيضا بهذه الشاكلة. Where, there. Here, here. طبعا here in a British, here in American accent. Sure, sure. ولا, you should remember the difference between أو, and ua. So please try to do to fill in this chart. Try to practice all of these sounds because they're important, okay? And this is one of the pillars of this course, to teach you how to transcribe the vowel sounds and the consonant sound. Once you learn these stuff, you will be able to pronounce correctly and to speak fluently. Here we have the consonants, and as you can see, it's very easy for you. It's easier and simpler than the vowel transcription. See the P, play, B, T, D, K, G, but هذه مش G, G, لأنه got, ch, like chin, لاحظوا مشبعة, chin, j, like judge. في فرق ما بين chin, judge. يعني for example, if you have an exercise like ship, it's different from chips. This sound is different from this sound. هذه بنسميها ش, هذه بنسميها ch, f, the, th. لاحظوا الث. thin, أو three. لاحظوا كيف تكتب 3. بينما the تكتب بهذه الشاكلة. the, like there, Now I'm representing the sounds, not the letters. ش, ج. لاحظوا في فرق ما بين ج and j. j like judge and j like envision, vision. تكون الج هنا مشبعة والج هنا مثل في اللهجة اللبنانية مثلا جميل، اوكي، بينما جميل عندنا في لهجة سواء كانت في اللهجة الحجازية او لهجة هذا بنقول جميل، بينما هنا جميل. هنا ch حكينا عنها. how like ه am and eng. في فرق ما بين an and eng. هذيك في غنة الأخرى. eng هذه في غنة مثل sing. الاي ان جي بالعادة بتكون. l, r and y. هذا مش sound. هذا مش vowel sound. هذا consonant sound مثل university, usual, yes, unicycle. هذه لازم تكون ي. أيضا هذا تذكروا في بعض القواعد اللي أخذناها في الأصوات that you need to add E and U if you link two vowels together, right? Do you remember in the last class we said that we cannot blend vowels together, however we can link them together by adding another sound, a longer sound, and it should be a consonant, right? So please try to memorize all of these phonetic transcriptions, phonetic symbols. Try to do also exercises. Go back to the dictionary if you need a hand to help you. Just try to put as much words and phrases as you can. If you face any problem, just try to go back to the dictionary. You can go back maybe to the following website, the free dictionary.com. And the interesting thing in this website, it gives you the meaning of the word, the transcription, and how to use it in the context, and how to pronunciate it in the British and the American accents. So you have both choices. So if you're interested with the Britain, just try to click on the British flag. If you're interested with the American accent, try to click on the American flag. So let us now move to another part of the skills that we have learned this class. Circle the correct phonetic transcription, and also it's very important exercise. It's more advanced than the previous exercise. For example, rather, 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 rather. So when you say rather, this is a British. British always give you strong sounds, while the American, they usually, you know, like to say it in a kind of light sounds. So instead of ah, they say ah, like father. This is in a British. In American, father. So can you see now? Can you tell the difference? It's just like a slight difference, but it's important to understand it. Here, for example, which one is the correct one? Which one is the correct one? طبعا هذه كانت ذا، هذا حرف الذا، هذا ث. This word is not pronounced as rather, it is rather. Sad. هذا بنسميه مش ما في إيش اسمه صاد. Sad. Stood بينما هذه stood، هذا خطأ. Cry هذه cray، هذا خطأ. Sing أو sing، طبعا sing مش sing. But which one? I will leave this one for you, okay? We have but and but. So the correct answer is the second one, not the first one. This one is pronounced like but, and the other one is like glottal sound. But. The sixth, like, how can you pronounce it? I will leave number 6 for you as a test, okay? However, it's pronounced like coat, or you can go back to the website I've provided you with and try to check which one is the correct answer. أيضا nice, A-I, nice هذه correct answer. Incorrect. Toy, oy, tay هذه خطأ. Fair, فوة, fair and فوة هذه خطأ، هذه الصح. Strong and strong. We'll leave it number 10, number 11, and number 12 for you. Just go back to the dictionary, try to check which one is the correct and which one is the incorrect. Choose the correct answer. Cut. Which phonetic transcription represents the word cut? Which one has the exact form? A, B, C. Cut, Kurt, coot. Cut, Kurt, coot. Of course, the A is the correct one. Number 2. Jar. A, char, jaw, and jaw, like car. So the answer is C. jar. jar هي من الجرة مأخوذة من العربية. food, fud, food, food. fud, food, food. هذه لاحظوا short vowel، هذه long vowel. Fad, food, food. C is the correct one. I will leave number 4 and number 5 to do it by yourself. Try to look at the transcription first and then match it with the word, with the letters. Number 6, young. In English, by the way, the native speakers, they don't pronounce the last g. يعني, they don't say playing like in Arabic. They say playing, playing. هذه ان، هذه في غنة. Young. So the g is slightly pronounced. Which one is the right one? Choose it by yourself. Number 7, pleasure. ما حكيت pleasure. pleasure. ج. هذا الجي تذكر الجي الشامية، جي لبنانية. no مش no، هذا خطأ، ما في no. no no بمعنى لا. no أيضا بمعنى يعرف، مثل go. بس بالعادة احنا in school they teach us to say no, go and no. This is incorrect. You need to say it oh, no. Okay? Because the Americans, it will sound weird and awkward to say no. They don't have it in their dictionary, by the way. I know you're still laughing now. Oil. Oil. Number 10, turn. Turn. Which one? You need to choose. I'll give you the pronunciation and you need to choose the right phonetic transcription. The last one, fort. Fort. Now here we have another transcription exercise. I'm asking you here to transcribe and to give the phonetic form or symbol for each word. Like the word bed. شو هي الأصل الكلمة كانت؟ هذا معطيك الترانسكريبشن. You need to give the exact word with the letters. Bed, dog, big. لاحظوا هذه انتوا ركزوا على دائما على الفاولز لانه سهل. الكونسونانت الحروف الساكنه سهله في الانجليزيه، المشكله في الفاولز. soil لاحظوا كيف تكتب في القاموس soil. day هذا diphthong day. man woman women with a. girl. لاحظوا الاير كيف تلفظ، كيف الوم و هذه الشوى. من women. Here we have more examples, more transcriptions. And here I'm asking you just to do it as we have just done. For example, the first one, always. ركزوا دائما على الفاولز. Always. Amazing. Amazing. أو awful. Awful. Come. Cousin. Driving. Driving. Eyes. Find. Guest. Interesting. Laugh. Love. Many. Museum. Sins. Smoke. مش smoke. نفس قضية girl. No. ما فيش smoke. Oh, smoke. Smoke. Vegetable. So I left actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Try to do it by yourself. I have done some and I left some for you. Okay? This is a very interesting exercise. And actually one of the pillars of this course is to understand the transcription of each word in English. When you understand the transcription, the phonetic symbols, it helps you, first of all, to pronounce words correctly. It helps you to link phrases correctly. شو يعني phrase? Phrase is a group of words that you connect them together. And then it helps you at the end to speak English fluently, just like a natives. Okay? And here we have another interesting exercise. Underline the word in each group which does not sound the same. في كلمة sound differently. Break, break, break. Break, break, break. Dear, dear, die. Dear, dear, die. Father, father, further. Here, here, higher. Whole, whole, whole. No, no, now. Meet, meet, met. Number 7. So you need to circle the one which sounds different. Read, read. Oh, sorry. Read here. In the past, by the way, it's pronounced like read. يعني تصريف الثاني لريد نحكي read, read, read. صح هي في المضارع read وفي الماضي أيضا بهذا الشكل، لكن اللفظ مختلف. هذا present وهذا past. Okay? In the present we say read، لكن في الماضي read. I read the book. I read the book. لأن هذا هو التصريف الثاني للpresent read، لكن في الماضي تلفظ read. إذن 8 read, read, ride. وين المختلفة؟ أكيد ride. Soon, son, son. Soon, son, son. Soil, soul, soul. Soil, soul, soul. Suit, suit, sweet. Suit, suit, sweet. Week, week, weck. Week, week, weck. So please replay the video if you watch me now, or maybe later on, and try to pay attention to the way I pronounce each one of them, and try to choose the one sounds differently or not sound the same. And here we have the syllabification and the stress. You remember the rules? We've talked about the stress and the intonation a lot, maybe in 2 classes, and we have covered more than 10 rules for the stress. Imagine, can you imagine that? Do you remember the suffixes and the prefixes? We have talked and explained the meaning and the function of each one, and how each prefix and suffix affects the syllabus, affects the stress of each word. So here we need to underline the syllables that contains schwa in each word or phrase. Like ago, ماذا. هذه شوا، بتتذكر الشوا هيك شكلها، يعني ago تكتب هكذا ago ago شوا أو. ماذا ذا. fischen fischen. What's for lunch? He can play play football. مش he can play football. هيك بتاخذ 30 ثانية لتقرأ جملة كاملة، لكن دائما اعتمد على المختصرات. he can play he can play. احنا اخذنا مسألة البلندنج واللينكينج sounds. linking sounds في اللغة الإنجليزية. he can play football. he can play football. So try to guess the where the schwa is located on these ones. Okay? Can she come? Can she come back tomorrow? Can she come back tomorrow? She cannot come from. She cannot also. So try to guess where the which words contains the schwa and which phrase. Here we have in the following groups of words underline the word which contains the short form of the vowel. في كلمات عندنا long vowels تتذكروها في المحاضرات الأولى تحدثنا عن long vowels وتحدثنا أيضا عن short vowels. I need you to I want you now to underline the word which contains the short form of the vowel. يعني مش أو أو إي أو لا أو إي أو إي هذه معناتها short vowel. The first one, march, hurt, heart, march hard, fun, calm. march hard, fun, calm. كلها مش hurt. hurt هيك تكتب، معناها يؤذي، بينما قلب معناته heart، نحكيها heart. calm بينما fun. Which one then? Fun is the correct answer. It has a short form of vowel اللي هو Smart, march, can't, but. Each, wheel, hill, bean. E, but, smart, march, can't. أو can't. Rich, meals, reach, eat. E. So rich is the word that contains the short form of the vowel. So please try to select and to choose the words that have short form of the vowel, not the long one. Just follow the examples and the samples I have just given you. And here I want you now to use all your mental abilities to go back to the stress class and try to give the words that you know, words that have the first. They have words that here in this column, I need the words that have a stress on the first syllable. Here some words having the stress on the second syllable, and here I need a word that has a stress on the third syllable. تذكروها انه في بعض القواعد اللي اخذناها في مسألة انه بعض الكلمات بيكون الاسترس على المقطع الاول، في على المقطع الثاني، على المقطع الثالث. فانا اريد بعض الكلمات، وهذا ايش مسألة عشان نحرك عقولنا شوي. So I want some words they have a stress on the first syllable here in the second syllable, and one word that has a stress on the last syllable. And you can use the dictionary, by the way. You can go to the dictionary and just try to find as much as you can. But I need only these ones. I will leave it for you because it's important to do this exercise, by the way. Stress is a very important phonetic phenomena in the English word. So you need to pay attention to the stress. Here, place the words into the columns on the vowel chart. Place only one word in each column. لاحظوا هذا الشارت تذكروا اللي أخذناه اللي هو كان بيحكي عن the British chart, vowel chart for the British or American English اللي بتحتوي على كما ترون هنا بتحتوي على الرموز الصوتية الفوناتيك symbols. تذكروا هذه E وهذا أيضا تلفظ بهذه الطريقة. فهذه الكلمات أريد I want you to categorize each one and put it only one word in each column. Okay, like bed. bed وين ممكن نضعها؟ في ال A في هذا المكان. bed. وهكذا. gun, might, shoe, fair, hill, now, soil, farm, hole, poor, sun, for, man, push, the, gear, mate, seam, and word. So try to pay attention to the vowels and try to categorize these words according to their vowels. Also, you can use the IPA chart if you would like to summarize the characteristics of each vowel sound. Transcribe the phonetics into words and then place them in the vowel chart. The vowel chart I just provided you with. Okay? Like the word go, kick, go, team اللي هو فريق, moon اللي هو القمر, start البداية, fan, as you can say, I'm a big fan of the English language, but, born, وهكذا. So just do these words by yourself. Try to, it's not a guessing word, by the way. It's just hard, to work hard. It needs a hard-working student to be patient and try to do the exercises I have given you in this review class. Also, use the dictionary, or maybe you can ask me to match the words with their vowel sounds. Here we have some words ending in a vowel consonant A. Fine. When هو the vowel sound that represent the sound I. Fine. Name. Note. مش note. No. Note. Arm. Born. And try to do this one, and this one, and this one by yourself. Okay? Some of you may say that why he has given us a lot of exercises. Well, exercises, the more exercises you have, the more understanding and comprehension you will get at the end. So please do hard. Do your best on these exercises. And I promise you, once you do these exercises by yourself smartly, you will be in the safe side and you will get a very high estimation at the end. Use also your dictionary to add the phonetic transcription. What is strange about each column? Okay? Want, like the word want, was, watch, what, come. Okay? Done. So you can go back to the dictionary and try to write to add the phonetic transcription for each word. Cough. Throat. طبعا الث حكينا تكتب بهذا الشكل. Throat. Head, dream, heart, real, throw, money, month, want, was, watch, what. So try to go back to your dictionary and try to add phonetic transcription as I did right here, or as I'm doing right here. Hopefully that you have found these exercises helpful for you for the final test, and hopefully that you have found the phonetic course as helpful as any other English courses. I'm pretty sure that English phonetics course is very important for any English student, or he's trying to be a specialist in English. Why? Because it helps him or her to pronounce words, phrases, and sentences correctly and accurately. And at the end, they will be able to speak, students I mean, will be able to speak as fluent as the native speakers. Please, if you have any question or comment, or if you would like to post anything, just try to email me at aalmaani@kfu.edu.sa. Thank you so much, wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.